I know in my heart that seeing Rose at the end of last week's episode was really just a teaser, something that likely won't pay off until much further, if not the very end of Series 4, but like, still, I'm so excited to see what this episode has to offer. Honestly, I think I'm just excited to see more of the Donna, I'm doing it again. I think I'm just excited to see Donna and the Doctor interact. And yeah, I'm curious as to where they're gonna go and what kind of incredible story. I'm sure we're gonna get some incredible stories, but I just wanna see the two of them spending time together. I want more banter. I want more Catherine Tate being hilarious. And I just think David Tennant and Catherine Tate are an incredible duo, and I've only just scratched the surface of their time together. I'm so excited to dive into this, so let's just get into it. Series 4, Episode 2, let's watch it for the very first time. Where are we?
Ancient Rome.
Ancient Rome. Oh, cool. We're going to the past first?
It's so Roman.
She literally hugs them. She's so great.
That sign over there is in English. Are you having me on? Are we in it?
No. That's a childish translation circus. Just makes it look like English. Speech as well. You're talking Latin right now.
Seriously? I just said seriously in Latin. Oh, yeah.
She has no idea what she actually said.
Veni vidi vici.
Huh? Sorry? No, I speak Celtic.
You sound Welsh.
What? Who is that? Are there aliens in ancient Rome, or does she just look cool? Of course there's aliens in ancient Rome, obviously.
There's 7 hills of Rome, aren't there? How come they've only got one?
Oh, are we not in Rome?
One mountain with smoke.
Yeah, that there is a volcano.
Which makes this?
Pompeii.
Pompeii. I was thinking it, but I didn't have the confidence to just say it.
It has come, as foretold in the prophecy, the blue box.
There was a prophecy about the blue box? Oh, this is fun. Should we try to evacuate people, or would that be interfering?
You're not telling me the TARDIS is gone.
Okay.
Where is it?
You told me not to tell you.
Oi, don't get clever in Latin.
Sold it, didn't I?
Who'd you sell it to?
Oh, Caecilius. Look, it's on Foss Street. Big villa.
What'd you buy a big blue wooden box for? Modern art.
Oh, what? Is that who I think it is? Is that? I'll revisit that at the end of this episode.
If we'd moved to Rome, like I said, she could have been a Vestal Virgin.
Someone mentioned Vestal Virgins?
Quintus, don't be so rude. You apologize to the household gods.
Sorry, household gods.
She's giving us status.
Oh, yeah, because it's all about Evelina.
She has
might
a
be.
gift. Breathe deeply. Remember what the sisterhood said.
I see the most terrible things.
Like what?
Face of stone.
It'll make sense. One day, Sister Sparina promised, and you'll be a seer.
What is going on down there? Wait a second. Holy crap. That looks like a rock monster from some video game or something.
Who are you?
Demon or alien? Probably alien, because Doctor Who.
It's Volcano Day tomorrow.
Plenty of time. We get everyone out easy.
Yeah, except we're not going to.
Yeah.
Says who?
Says me.
What, you're in charge?
TARDIS Time Lord, yeah.
Donna Human, no. I don't need your permission. I'll tell her myself.
You stand in the marketplace announcing the end of the world. They'll just think you're a mad old soothsayer.
I love that Donna wants to try.
Say about that spaceman.
Oh, I bet you will.
I'm so sad that I talked over, but it was still so funny. I might have something to say about that spaceman.
Temple made of wood. Sybil foretold that the box would appear at the time of storms and fire and betrayal.
Sisters, Sibylline oracles are wrong. I predict a future
Alien.
prosperity and might, an endless empire of Pompeii.
Nope.
If the disciples of the Blue Box defy this prophecy, their blood will run across the temple floor.
That was a dark and scary thing to say.
Spartacus.
And so am I.
It's from Mrs. Spartacus.
Oh, no, we're not married.
Oh, the brother and sister. Yes, of course. You look very much alike.
No.
Really?
Lobus Caecilius. Mining.
I can't. It's distracting. Because he's clearly at the end of the episode.
I only bought it today.
Oh, well, caveat emptor.
Oh, you're Celtic.
Don't you think they should get out of town?
Why should we do that?
Well, the volcano for starters.
What?
The volcano?
What, Anna?
They don't know what it is. Vesuvius is just a mountain to them. The top hasn't blown Romans haven't even got a word for volcano. Not until tomorrow.
Listen, I don't know what sort of kids you've been flying around with in outer space, but you're not telling me to shut up. That boy, how old is he? 16? And tomorrow he burns to death.
And that's my fault.
Right now, yes. I'm not going.
It's ready, sir.
You've got to.
Well, here it is.
Oh, something alien. Now we're gonna stay.
But that looks like a circuit.
Made of stone.
Do you mean you just dreamt that thing up?
That is my job.
It does look like a circuit.
Another with the gift.
Oh, she's been promised to the Sibylline Sisterhood.
The prophecies of women are limited and dull. Only the menfolk have
I would
the
never say
capacity
that.
for true perception.
I'll tell you where the wind's blowing right now, mate.
That your opinion as a doctor?
I beg your pardon?
Doctor, that's your name. Call yourself noble.
Now then, Evelina, don't be rude.
That's amazing. It's impressive.
I reckon you've been out soothsayed.
Is that so? Man from Gallifrey.
What the frick? Oh, we're all saying all kinds of sooths.
London.
How does he know that?
This is the gift of Pompeii. Every single oracle tells the truth. She is returning.
Who is? Who's she?
I do believe I know what she is returning implies. Amazing, amazing,
You are
amazing.
a lord, sir, of time.
I'm shooketh. Yeah, that was too much knowledge for her to handle, I guess.
What's wrong with her arm?
An irritation of the skin. She never complains, bless her.
Maybe the other person was human.
It's stone.
What's that noise? Don't know. Happens all the time.
But after the earthquake, let me guess. Is that when the soothsayers started making sense?
Oh, yes, very much so. I mean, they'd always been, shall we say, imprecise.
Have they said anything about tomorrow?
No. Why should they? Why do you ask?
No, no reason, just asking. They're all consuming this.
Dust.
No.
Only particles of rock. Lucius Petrus Dextrus.
Where does he live?
Don't tell my dad.
Leave him. Don't tell mine.
Oh, wow. There's several of them.
He told my father it was the only one.
Oh, look at Donna.
What can you see happening tomorrow?
Is tomorrow special?
You tell me.
The sun will rise, the sun will set. Nothing special at all.
I've got prophecy too. Evelina, I'm sorry, but you've got to hear me out. That mountain is going to explode.
A new prophecy? Impossible. There is only one.
Even if you don't believe me, just tell your family to get out of town.
Pompeii will last forever.
Then what must we do?
The false prophet must die.
Dang it.
It's an energy converter.
An energy converter of what?
I love not knowing. Keeps me on my toes. Who gave you these instructions?
I think you've babbled enough. You insult the gods. There can be only one sentence. At arms!
Everyone wants to kill.
Mr. Dexterous, please don't.
Come on now, Quintus. Dignity in death. I respect your victory, Lucius. Shake on it.
Oh,
But he's
stone.
stone.
Harmless enough, though.
Harmless enough.
Lord, I beg of you, show yourself.
No, no, no. Don't ask.
The mountain.
Nope.
Oh, it's closer.
How big is it? It feels huge. Oh, yeah, boy. It's happening. It's following underground.
The gods are with us.
Blessed are we to see the gods.
Oh. I think that man might have died. Oh, no, no, no. Yes, okay. That killed it? Or did its consciousness possibly transfer somewhere else?
I reckon that's just the foot soldier.
Yeah.
Donna!
Donna?
Oh, I hope he senses something happened and doesn't just think she ran off to spread salvation.
You might have eyes on the back of your hands, but you'll have eyes in the back of your head by the time I finish with you.
Prattling voice will cease forever.
Oh, that'll be the day.
Oh, good.
The founder of this religion. She would be ashamed of you.
Let me see. This one is different. He carries starlight.
Look upon the high priestess.
The heavens have blessed me.
Is this what's going to happen to all of you?
The blessings are manifold.
Oh. Can we reverse it?
Who are you?
High priestess of the Sibylline.
No. I'm talking to the creature inside you.
Pyrovile? Cool.
I'm armed. Donna, get that grill open.
Sure looks like a water gun to me. Which, I mean, that's an effective weapon, I think.
I see into his mind. The weapon is harmless.
Yeah, but it's got a sting.
Okay, they really jumped down there.
With a war pistol. I bloody love you.
This way.
I can see. What is it? A choice. Someone must make a choice. The most terrible choice.
What does that mean?
2008, you saved us all. Why is that different?
Some things are fixed, some things are in flux. Pompeii is fixed.
How do you know which is which?
Because that's how I see the universe.
It's complex, okay? And possibly, you know, twisted depending on what the story requires, but
The Time Lord, Donna.
you definitely can't be changing something like Pompeii
The only one left.
as much as you'd want to.
How many people died?
20,000.
And you think that's all right, do you?
Accept these offerings in Vulcan's design and show unto us, I beseech you.
Oh, cool. That looks great.
It's the heart of Vesuvius.
There's many of them.
What's that thing? That's how they arrive. Or what's left of it, escape pod?
Burn them!
Oh boy. That's not gonna do anything substantial against that giant beast, and even if it did, there's so many others.
Once this new race of creatures is complete, then what?
Everything will burn, Doctor!
Then the whole planet is at stake. Thank you.
Oh, we're just gonna go in there?
That's why the soothsayers can't see the volcano. There is no volcano. Vesuvius is never going to erupt. Pyro is stealing all his power. They're going to use it to take over the world.
That makes sense.
But you can change it back.
That's the choice, Donna. It's Pompeii or the world. If Pompeii is destroyed, then it's not just history. It's me.
Well, okay, it was always going to happen, though. And if Pompeii isn't destroyed, the whole world is destroyed. I don't think that's exactly the same thing as him making it happen.
Nothing can survive it. Certainly not us.
Never mind us.
She's already, like, willing to die to save the world.
Push this lever and it's over. 20,000 people.
Together. A beautiful moment.
Future is changing.
Honestly, it's devastating. Day is now night. Can we pick that family and they can come with us in the TARDIS? Oh, she's trying. She just wanted to save them.
Come on.
Donna has the biggest heart, possibly of all the companions.
Save us, Doctor!
Please? I knew he wouldn't.
You can't just leave them!
History's back in place and everyone dies.
Doctor, I'm telling you, take this thing back!
It's not fair.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
For your own planet. It burns.
You can't stop that either.
I could go back and save them, then I would, but I can't.
Just someone. Please.
Wow!
Not the whole town. Just save someone.
Can we please save all four, though?
Come with me.
Yes! So good. Wow!
Pompeii will be found again in thousands of years, and everyone will remember you.
Incredible.
Visions have gone.
The explosion was so powerful it cracked open a rift in time. Just for a second, that's what gave you the gift of prophecy.
Thank God Vulcan must be enraged. Some sort of volcano. All of these people.
This episode has left me feeling stunned speechless, very, very impressed.
Thank you.
You were right. Sometimes I need someone.
Yes.
Welcome aboard.
Yes. Yeah. Of course, now she, I think, feels a bit more weight attached to the role. But it's such an important role. It's so significant. And wow, I'm so jaw-droppingly impressed. 6 months later.
Have you seen that clasp? The beetle one.
My son, the doctor.
I've told you, I'm not a doctor, not yet.
Someone in this family will be.
Give thanks to the household gods before you go. There's a good boy.
Thank you, household gods.
Oh my. Oh no. No. The Donna and the Donna are the household gods now. Oh, that's kind of sweet. Shocking. This episode really caught me off guard. I was prepared just to settle in and have a really great time laughing. I mean, come on, we had Catherine Tate back as Donna in Rome, and the tone of this episode at the start was just so much fun. We had people who could see the future. We had what looked like rock monsters, clearly alien in nature, creating microchips. I mean, what's not to love? Surely this episode isn't gonna end with potential tragic heartbreak full of emotion, and yet it did. The only thing I didn't totally love was the doctor feeling that he was responsible for Pompeii. And I guess, I mean, look, I could see maybe why you might feel that way, because he did make the decision not to destroy Earth, but Pompeii was a fixed point in history, rather he had to defeat these aliens or not. But like that scene of the doctor and Donna making that choice was still so beautiful and so well executed. I knew that I was going to really enjoy Donna as a companion. I didn't know how much I was going to fall in love with her immediately with this episode. She has such a big heart. She's so caring. And the doctor realizing, again, I'm sure he's realized this before and he'll realize it again and again, but realizing, yeah, I really do need someone. He needs that person to humanize him, that person. And Donna is the best person. I loved Rose, I loved Martha, but Donna's all the best. One, like, immediately. That's how I feel. And I don't know if that's bias because of my, having known Catherine Tate prior to watching the show because of The Office, or if it's just the way this was written. I just really connected with Donna in this episode, and I loved it. I mean, I genuinely loved where this episode went and how it ended, and how, the Donna's sheer defiance from the very start of this episode, and her determination to save everyone, and her desperation to just save one. And we saved that family. And they got to live. They got to go to Rome. We got to see their household gods. I just genuinely loved this episode, and in a way, a deeper way that I didn't expect. And Doctor Who is just the best show, and I'm so glad I get to watch it. I'm glad I get to share the experience with you. Oh, I almost forgot. Actually, I definitely forgot, and I had to reset some stuff back up real fast and come back to film this. The end of the episode took me so completely off guard that I almost basically completely forgot about the fact that Peter Capaldi was in this. And I went on IMDb to confirm that this episode did in fact have Peter Capaldi in it. What? How? Why? I'm shocked by that. He was great in this episode, and the fact that he eventually becomes the Doctor is a mind-blowing thing to me. I actually had no idea who Peter Capaldi was until not that long ago, if I'm being completely honest. I watched Paddington, and that's how I learned who he was, and that he was a future Doctor. And I knew the name, I've heard the name, seen it written down in a time or two, I guess. But like, that's why it really sticks in my head and why I was able to recognize him. I'm just kind of like, what is going on? It was a little bit distracting at first, but then I settled in because obviously he played his role great in this episode, and I still have no idea what he's going to be like as the Doctor. And so anyway, it was just kind of like a nice kind of what's going on moment as a little bonus in this episode reaction, I guess. Please let me know your thoughts on this episode. I would love to hear from you in the comments, and if you enjoyed this, consider checking me out on Patreon or YouTube channel memberships, where you can watch the next 2 months of reactions right now. And of course, over on Patreon, you can add the full episode reactions. Check it out if you want, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.